Wouldn't it be amazing if you could add £15,000 to the value of your house in just 3 days? Well, stay with us because that's exactly what we're going to try and do.
Coming up today, our team take on a bland and boring house which turns into a nightmare.
It's a week's work for a three-man crew. Just the kitchen.
There are some shocks in store for the homeowner.
I am a bit nervous.
A team member goes AWOL.
That sounds like an international ringtone. I'm actually in Portugal. He's going to be arriving in Bristol at around 5:15-ish.
5:15?
That's a whole day gone.
We did this morning, knowing this has got to be done and prepped, and you've done nothing about it.
Let me see.
They are awash with problems.
Out the way, out the way, out the way.
OK, stay with me.
What's the paperwork?
But will victory be theirs in this race against time renovation?
You've increased the value of this property in the last 3 days by... Hello and welcome to the Renovation Game. This is a show where every day our crack design and build team work on a different house with a view to increasing its value by an incredible £15,000. But there's a catch. If they don't succeed in increasing the value by that figure, they don't get paid. And they've only got a budget of £3,000 and only 3 days to do their work.
Today we're in Bristol, at quite possibly the blandest home in Britain, where single mum Eva and her children Molly and Charlie live.
I'd spent probably about 10 years saving for a family home. To move in, I stretched it right to the limit, to my limits.
They moved in 9 months ago, but with money tight, decorating has not been an option.
I can't afford to do anything else to it, really. So it's kind of, I've reached the dream, but can't really take it any further at the moment.
And the room that upsets her most...
Of all the areas in the house, I would say it's the kitchen. I can't bear it.
While the rest of the house is a monument to beige, it's the kitchen that really lets things down. The wood panels make it feel narrow and claustrophobic, and the fixtures and fittings are outdated. The main living room is a good size and neutrally decorated, but it's bland and boring with a shocking old gas fire. As was fashionable in the 70s, the ceiling is textured plaster, otherwise known as Artex. It's even in the alcoves here as well. Another featureless room is the dining room, and you guessed it, more Artex. But to be honest, this might be the most exciting thing in here.
So ideally I'd like a bit of colour in here, something that would go with the dining room table and be a nice place to eat. Also, the fireplace is really old-fashioned and ideally that would be removed.
Upstairs though, things are looking up. The family bathroom has a simple modern design. But what's going on in the master bedroom? It looks like a child's room.
My daughter's currently using this bedroom. When we came in, we could only afford to decorate one room, so she was put into here.
And Eva took the back bedroom, which is a little smaller and rather brown. What a lovely mum. This house has had a serious personality bypass. Can today's building team really transform it in 3 short days? Before work starts, we've asked 3 estate agents to scrutinise the house and come up with a valuation. Underwhelmed, gentlemen?
All the colours are the same throughout. What I'd like to do is change the colour scheme, give it some brightness, some individuality.
Replace these cabinets, maybe update the fireplace and bring a bit of colour into the room.
It's just a shame maybe this isn't being used as the main bedroom, so I think that would really increase the value of the property. The Artex ceiling would need to change to improve the value of this room and also the property. So we're in agreement in terms of value.
Yep.
I think we're looking in the region of 170,000.
Definitely.
Enter today's Renovation Game team. They've got 3 days to add £15,000 to the value of this home, or they don't get paid. With 24 years in the building trade, foreman Paul is all about getting the job done on budget and on time. Carpenter Jamie might look young, but he's an old hand when it comes to renovation. And Alex here is the brains behind the team's designs.
Morning.
Morning, Johnny.
Up for some hard slog?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Good. We're We're a man short, are we?
Missing Loudmouth, aren't we?
Yeah.
Where is he?
On holiday?
Yeah.
Genuinely on holiday?
On his jollies.
Right, well, you'll have to work even harder then.
Yes.
Now, this house has been valued by our 3 estate agents. You could put 15 grand on top of it. The price has been valued at the moment, as it stands, is £170,000.
No chance.
No chance.
I haven't even seen it yet. You're filling me with confidence.
Well, these guys have. So let's go and meet the family, and you can have a look around and see what mess they've got you in.
Apparently, Huntley has promised to be back by lunchtime. Let's hope so. Foreman Paul and designer Alex have already seen the house, but Jamie hasn't got a clue what he's up against.
Okay, wow.
Time to find out.
Very pine looking. Very dated tiles. Worktops need to go. Everything needs to go.
I brought with me our design and build wizards. This is Alex, this is Paul.
Hi there, nice to meet you.
Now then, we've had a good look around this house, obviously, and I was very, very impressed with how tidy it was. It is immaculate, one of the cleanest houses I've ever seen. But there's nothing in it. And Alex took issue with that, didn't you?
Because it's quite a blank canvas at the moment, so it'd be really nice to just add a bit of personality, a bit of colour, texture, and I would love to get rid of those Artex ceilings.
Yes.
Meanwhile, inside, Jamie has worries about the house.
Got to make the 15 grand. I don't know how we're going to do it. It's a lot of work on the ceiling. Huntley's got his work cut out for him.
And he's right to be worried. With no structural work needed, increasing the value of this house by 15 grand in just 3 days will be tough. But luckily, Paul and Alex have a plan of attack. This house needs an injection of personality. In the reception rooms, they'll be using a combination of paint, wallpaper and stylish accessories to give it colour and pizzazz. Upstairs, Mum Eva will be moving into the master bedroom on the front. This will be transformed into a relaxing adult space. Sorry, Molly. The kitchen will be the most ambitious part of this renovation and crucial to reaching that 15 grand target. It will need Paul and Jamie's complete focus for 3 days. So, to sum up, downstairs we'll be working on the living room at the front of the house, the dining room on the back and that very outdated kitchen. Whilst upstairs, we'll be reinstating the master bedroom on the front of the house and moving Molly to Eva's room on the back. With so much to do, there's no time to waste. The guys kick off by ripping out the old units, but with only 3 days and 3 grand at their disposal, they can't install brand new cupboards. Instead, they're going to put modern doors on old carcasses. They'll also be adding new worktops, new tiles, a laminate floor and stainless steel cooking appliances.
So how are you feeling about this task ahead?
I think this one's going to be tight. I think we're going to struggle.
Well, you've given yourself a lot to do, haven't you?
Well, we'll have to because the house is in quite good condition.
Yeah.
Apart from, obviously, this whole kitchen and a few other little bits.
So, what's the news on Huntley? Where is he?
I don't know what's going on, mate. I haven't got a clue.
Huntley was due back from holiday this lunchtime. With Paul and Jamie tied up in the kitchen, they're relying on him and Alex to take care of the work in the 3 other rooms. It's 1 o'clock and he should have landed by now. I want to find out how long he'll be.
That sounds like an international ringtone.
Hello?
Huntley, it's Johnny. It sounds like you're not on these shores at the moment.
I'm not on your shores at the moment. I'm actually in Portugal on holiday. I'm a little bit delayed.
Mate, you're not going to be here till gone 6.
Is that a problem for you?
Mate, it's not a problem for me. I still get paid on Sunday. It's a problem for you.
It's day 1 and we're in Bristol in Eva, Molly and Charlie's boring beige house. Today's team have a mountain of work to do and their day is about to get a whole lot worse.
All right, boys?
Yeah, how are you, mate?
I'm OK. Alex, can you just borrow you a sec? I've just got off the phone from Huntley. Now, I was under the impression he was going to get back at around lunchtime. His flight's been delayed.
Oh, you're joking?
How long?
He estimates he's going to be arriving in Bristol at around 5:15-ish.
5:15?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
And you know it's going to be at least an hour.
That's a whole
out of
day
there.
gone.
He's not going to be here.
It's a massive blow. If the team don't add 15 grand to the value of this house in 3 days, they don't get paid.
put us under double the amount of pressure again, so we're going from the frying pan into the fire.
Huntley is the team's plastering chief, and until he gets to work on those downstairs ceilings, Alex can't do anything in those 2 rooms. But she can start upstairs in the master bedroom. Eva and the children are helping out for the first couple of days, and Alex is keen to know what Molly thinks about moving room.
How do you feel about changing rooms?
I don't really mind. I do prefer this bedroom because it's bigger, but it's not really that much bigger. You can tell the difference of which one is bigger, but I do quite like this one.
So it's out with a shocking pink and in with a soothing green.
What do you think to the colour now it's going on the wall?
Love it.
It's nice.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Absolutely gorgeous.
Good, good. Another tray of this colour because that will be done in no time.
But while it's all going swimmingly upstairs, downstairs it's another story.
I had to do the base units because none of it actually fits, because this is like 1980s, this kitchen. So the base units won't fit the new doors, you see what I mean?
Oh, so new carcasses as well?
Yeah, basically. Well, all the base units, we weren't going to do this originally, but it's just happened that we've had to do it. So now, instead of just doing a makeover, we're actually doing a kitchen refit. So it's double the amount of work that we were expecting to do.
It's one piece of bad news after another, and it's eating into time they just don't have.
It's not good, man. It's not good.
You know, we're already reaching the afternoon of day 1, and we're still ripping out the kitchen. And, you know, like I said, there's still another 2 ceilings to plaster, and plastering in here.
With the pressure of being a man down and now the problem with the kitchen cupboards, Jamie's got a migraine coming on. And things are about to get even more desperate. Paul's been doing his sums and reckons now that this kitchen doesn't add up.
Kitchens are so important in my mind for increasing value.
Yeah.
Do you think that's going to be enough to increase this house by £15,000?
No.
What else going to do then?
I reckon you probably get 10 grand on here, and we're 5 grand short.
So how can we make that up?
Well, we need to make 2,000 or 3,000 doing decking on the back.
Decking?
Yeah.
So you've decided to do decking?
No, we've got to.
Decking is an inspired idea. This old backyard isn't going to impress our picky estate agents, and transforming it will add vital pounds to this house's valuation. But I can't see how Paul will squeeze another tricky job into this already packed schedule. Interesting sign. Now, whilst the mayhem ensues inside the house, I'm off for a little wander. There's a property on the market just around the corner from Eva's house here. It's similar in size and style, but it's on the market for £30,000 more. I'm off to take a look. This part of Bristol is packed with good schools and is a favourite with families. But to score big with this crowd, your house has to tick all the right boxes.
So really, apart from the entrance hall, this is the first statement room, and it's a lovely room. Now, so many times you're told by estate agents to declutter a house and make it as neutral as possible, but I think you should only take that so far. Sometimes get rid of everything, and like Eva's house, it can look a little bland, and that's not going to impress an estate agent. Here, I think they've got the balance just right. You've got nice, neutral-ish colours, but a real sense of personality. This house does genuinely feel like a home. I think it's this kitchen area which is the cleverest part of the renovation of this house. OK, it's open plan. We probably couldn't knock the wall through of Eva's house because we've got the sink unit running along this wall. But these French doors bring so much light into the dining area. Unfortunately, on our budget, we couldn't buy those French doors because then we probably couldn't afford to put the kitchen in. And that is integral to the renovation of Eva's house. What we can do, though, is hopefully replicate the quality of this kitchen and get the flow going throughout the rear of this property onto the sun terrace at the back. Now, at the moment, Eva's house the back door opens out onto a bit of an untidy patio area going into the garden. But this house, it feels modern. It feels like, well, the garden feels like a real extension to the home.
Looks like Paul's onto a winner. Decking could be exactly what they need to tip the scales in their favour. Back at Eva's, and good news. Progress at last.
OK, so what do you think?
I am impressed. These colours look amazing.
Yeah.
But how are you feeling about the whole process? Because you're going to have to leave here at some point and leave all the builders and the designers to just do their magic.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident.
Downstairs, Paul cracks on with the new unit, but he's another man down. With a throbbing head, Jamie has had to retire to his van. It feels like this whole project is jinxed.
I know you're cracking on with the kitchen, but I really want those ceilings done, and I'm worried it's not going to happen.
What ceilings? What, skimming them?
Yeah. Living room and dining room. I know.
I need to get these units in.
The thing is, I can't do anything now.
Jamie finally manages to struggle back to work.
No, a bit groggy after my little spell earlier, but I'm back fighting fit now.
It's 7 o'clock and this whole renovation is getting desperately behind. What the guys need now is a miracle.
Oh, thank God I've arrived. Oh, someone's been doing some work. Hello, boys. How you doing?
Look who it is.
How you doing? Looks like you don't need me here. What's been going on?
No, we need you. We need you.
Ceilings now, in there, go.
In there.
Oh, no. Come on, guys. You haven't laughed.
We've got to do it tonight.
Oh, you haven't laughed. I've just come off the plane, man. The plane was delayed. It's the last thing I need. So you tell me you've been here since this morning, knowing this has got to be done and prepped, and you've done nothing about it, and you wait until I come here
we're waiting for
and
you.
you put it on me.
Go for it. Come on.
I've done a whole room up there.
Looks like Huntley's doing the night shift.
What time do you think you're going to finish tonight?
10.
Yeah, I was thinking 10.
We'll go
All this done, what, worktop done by 10 and all that plastering done by 10?
10.
That's, what's that, 2.5 hours?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wow.
we can do it.
We've got Huntley back, so hopefully we'll be able to gain back a bit of time now. I'm just worried. I really want to get these ceilings plastered, and I'm really worried that it's not going to happen.
But first, Huntley needs to work out the best method to cover them up. And because time is short, he's going to go for the quick option.
Now, you need to PVA it first because plaster won't stick to the Artex. So the PVA acts like a glue. It glues the two chemicals together, hence why the plaster will stick to the Artex.
It's not difficult to get rid of Artex, but in an old house, it can sometimes have asbestos in or even underneath it. If you're concerned, then you need to take professional advice, because asbestos has to be removed by a specialist contractor. The safest option is to cover the Artex with plasterboard and then skim with plaster.
Hello, stranger.
Hello, Johnny boy. How you doing?
I'm very good, mate.
Nice to meet you.
How's your holiday?
Brilliant. Absolutely superb. But I'm not glad I've come back to this.
Mate, your holiday's over now.
It's well and truly over. What a welcome.
At last, a full team on this job. But the renovation is horribly behind, and if they don't add 15 grand's worth of value to this property in the next 2 days, they don't get paid. To get back on schedule, they need to work into the night. But I'm about to throw another spanner in the works.
It's coming up to 5 to 8 on a Sunday night. And either side of this house are families with 2 young children, babies.
We were just discussing this.
Yeah, we just said.
And I think the cut-off time for power tools is 8 o'clock on a Sunday night.
What's the time now?
5 to 8.
Okay.
What do you suggest? Finish early and start early?
There's a couple of things we can do. We'll get on the trails. Cane out all the skimming tonight.
So, coming to the end of day 1, the second reception room is it's all hands to the pump. How's it going, fellas?
We're getting there.
So, after a whole day of putting off plastering and shirking in hope that Huntley was going to have to do it all, you've decided to help the poor guy out now, have you?
Well, we felt sorry for him.
Yeah. All we need you now is a paintbrush in your hand and start giving a
That's
hand.
my phone going, I've got to go.
Oh, yeah.
And so, back into the kitchen and, well, it's absolute carnage, what can I say? One of the worktops is on, but if this is close as it gets to being a kitchen, I don't think either or any estate agent is going to be impressed. There is an absolute mountain to climb. I must say, it's great to have the whole team together. They're working away and they're having fun, but I think that fun will soon stop after an hour or so goes past and they realise it's approaching 10 o'clock at night. It's going to be a long one. I'll see you tomorrow.
It's day 2 on the renovation game, and our design and build team are trying to add £15,000 to the value of this house. If they don't manage it, they don't get paid. Time for Paul's morning meeting.
The list of jobs is, Huntley, if we start skimming the alcoves, in the front room.
I'll get on to that.
Alec, we've got to take all this off the walls, all the little bits of plaster, stuff like that. And then you can start actually getting the paint on the walls, yeah? Jamie, you into the bomb site, and I'll give you a hand in there.
Well, everything here looks much the same. Morning, everyone.
Morning, Johnny boy. How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. This looks totally different. How have you got all this done in this short amount of time?
Yes, we've been working hard, but I think you've got it wrong, Johnny boy. I thought I was the one supposed to be on holiday. What time do you call this?
Well, the thing is, I borrowed your alarm clock, Huntley.
Oh, you did?
And it's permanently set to late.
In the garden, Paul and Jamie are prepping the new worktops.
Morning, gentlemen.
Hello, Johnny.
How you doing?
All right, Johnny, how are you, mate?
I'm all right. Back on the power tools.
Absolutely.
How was last night?
Late.
It was late, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It must have been late, because you did pretty well getting all that muck up on those ceilings.
What time was it, 11?
Yeah. I've given this a bit of thought, and the kitchen is definite. It has to be finished and has to be done to a pretty good standard. The decking will help you.
Yeah.
Because I think you'll get the work done that you've got started. The big gamble is whether or not it's going to give you £15,000 worth of added value, isn't it?
It's a tight schedule already on this, schedule of works and everything else. There's not that much money in this property, so we're up against it, and there's no cutbacks.
I don't think we're going to do it anyway.
Don't you?
I think we'll do the works. I don't think we'll meet the valuation.
What about you?
Even if we do the work, it is tight.
All right, see you in a bit, lads.
See you later.
Time for Alex to show Eva and the children what she has planned for the front room. As the alcoves in that room are recently plastered and wet, she plans to reveal the paint in the dining room.
Right. Moment of truth. I am a bit nervous. What do you think?
I like the colour.
Just not in your living room?
No, I still trust you. I'm a little bit nervous, I have to say.
Okay.
Kind of have to see it on the walls.
I think so.
Right.
I like the
Okay.
colour, and I don't know whether it will go well with the living room.
At the end of the day, it's you guys that have got to live in this house. So let's have a look. Remember, you're picturing your brown furniture in it, so your leather sofa, and you've got your TV in the other alcove.
Yeah. It is bright. In a bedroom, I think I'd love it. I'm just not 100% about in a living room.
Oh, Alex, that's a bit of a blow, isn't it? Next door in the kitchen, Jamie's securing the worktops and Paul is fitting the doors to the new kitchen cupboards. In the dining room, Huntley's making good the old fireplace hole.
Huntley?
Yes?
Got some wallpaper for you.
What have we got here? Oh, no.
What do you mean, oh no, don't you like it?
I'm looking at the pattern.
Yeah?
Does it join? Does it match up the pattern?
It does need to match up, yeah. And it's at a repeat of 52 centimetres.
52 centimetres.
Wallpaper is back in fashion and thick, expensive paper like this can really add a statement to a room. When choosing your paper, it's important to find out what the pattern repeat is so that you can calculate exactly how much paper you'll need for the room. Before you start, check the level of the wall using a plumb line to ensure that the paper is vertical. Use good quality paper and paste and sharp scissors to prevent the paper from tearing when cut. In the front room, Alex is preparing to start the painting.
Is Eva here yet?
She is.
Has she seen any of these?
She has, yeah.
Is she happy?
She says she's happy. I don't know whether that's to try to keep me happy. I've tried to explain that it's her that's got to live with this at the end of the day. You know, I said, please be genuine, let me know now if you don't want to go ahead with these.
Meanwhile, Paul's got concerns in the kitchen.
In here, there's not really much more we can cut back on because, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The reality is we need this kitchen
We need to
and it's
do
got to
everything.
look half decent.
Yeah.
But we have only got 4 metres of tiling. That's all we've got on site. So what we have to do is just make whatever works. Do you see what I mean?
Well, the sink obviously definitely needs doing, above the sink.
Yeah, but that might do us a favour, because if we use this to our advantage, we might be able to leave an area and do some kind of splashback on it.
Yeah.
I mean, we might. Do you get me?
What have we got we can use splashback?
I don't know. If we think about it.
Got a white panel in there.
While they're worrying about the tiles, Huntley is pasting madly in the dining room. Eva and the children are cracking on with the front room, but I've got a job for them.
Alex has charged me with the task of getting a mirror, or a couple of mirrors, did you say?
Yes, please, if possible. I'd love to get one for the dining room.
Yeah.
For the chimney breast.
Okay.
And then one for the hallway.
All right.
So I'm whisking them off for a spot of retail therapy.
Loads of amazing
I've brought them to a large furniture warehouse on the other side of Bristol, which is stacked with stuff. I don't want them to get distracted, as it's a mirror we're here for.
Now focus on mirrors, not on dessert bowls. Gutsy. Come on.
Now, we only have a budget of £130, so I need to keep Eva on track.
Look at this one here. Now, this is the initial mirror.
For where?
For the dining room.
For the dining room. Yeah.
But what do you think?
Bit old-fashioned.
I like it. I like it in that room. I'm just trying to picture whether it's wide enough.
That one's better, but for the dining room, seeing as it's quite a small room, I like that one.
Oh, right.
I love that one.
You love that one?
Yeah, I do. Really like that.
Ugh, £155.
That is the same colour as the dining table.
Yeah.
Is it? Is it?
No, I think I was thinking for size-wise, because the chimney breast.
Yeah.
What I'm worried about is that the other mirror, but I don't know, is going to look small on the chimney breast.
Stay there. Alex, me happy, not in trouble. Your choice, me unhappy, over budget. But your home.
I really do like that one, but...
Come on, help me out here, Charlie.
Well,
Speak up, man.
unhappy and have a nice life.
What do you think, Eva?
Yeah. I do love that one.
Right, that's it for Eva and the children. They're staying with family tonight and won't see the house until we've finished tomorrow. But I want to get this mirror back to Alex.
Like that paper. So, we had an interesting shopping trip.
Okay.
It was like, I felt like I was an X Factor or something, going up against a panel of judges trying to get a decision out of them for a mirror.
Really?
Yes. They did find, Eva especially found a mirror that she liked.
Okay.
More than yours.
Okay. So it's not the one that I asked for.
You reckon it was the last one in the shop? So, we got this, which you should be rather...
You did get the mirror I wanted!
Alex wanted brick tiles in the kitchen as they're very fashionable. They're no harder to fix than square tiles, but you do need to use tile spacers to get them level and ensure the grout lines are even. Jamie's worrying if he has enough for the job.
I hope we've got our tiles.
Yeah, we've got plenty. Well, it's not going to be something that you start and then you realise, oh my God, we don't have enough
I hope not.
tiles because we haven't got time to go and get any
No,
more.
no, exactly.
No money.
So, it's a lovely, fine day. A lovely day for making decking, I reckon. Unfortunately, I don't think today's going to be long enough. Huntley's still in that room decorating. The front room hasn't got a fireplace. Not sure what's going to happen there. You've just seen the kitchen. It's an absolute building site.
Now, Alex has set herself a very fiddly and time-consuming job, sticking frosted vinyl on the living room cupboards to bring them up to date.
Really up against it, and I decided to do a job like this. That's where my patience starts to wear thin. See, it's wonky. Great. That's it. Got it.
Well done, Alex. Only 3 more to go. In the dining room, Huntley is still pressing on with that wallpaper.
Huntley.
Yes, mate. Oh, yeah?
Just the man, really.
Uh-huh.
Have you noticed the time at all?
No, I haven't, mate. I had time to look at the time. Why?
20 to 9. That wallpaper is taking an age. Why?
Why? Because it's an awkward pattern to put up, and I've got a lot of bends and corners to go around. You can't afford to rush it because it's expensive paper.
What else do you want to do in this room?
In this room, paint the walls, a little bit of cutting in, and
everything. Then you're completely decorating this room. Then
it's another haunted room, isn't it?
Well, quite amusing to see that no smoking sign is still up on that door. Now the kitchen, well, it looks a lot more like a building site than anywhere you'd think about cooking or preparing food in. Huntley's still wrestling with that ultra-thick wallpaper and they haven't even started out in the garden. And I hate to remind them of this, but there's now just one more day to go.
It's day 3 on the renovation game. Our building team are trying to add £15,000 to the value of this house or they don't get paid.
We've gone 8:30. We've got a couple of members in the building team inside the house now. It's a beautiful day, so there's no excuse for not attempting this decking at the very least. But I just thought they were going to struggle to do this task, getting it valued up by 15 grand. They're going to struggle to get it finished today now. I just can't see where they're going to get all the time from. OK then, so the front room, well, all the painting's been done, looks pretty good. These cupboards, they look like they've been sanded at some point last night, but I don't know what, well, they need to be painted or something. There's still a gaping hole where the fireplace was, so this room isn't finished. Last day today. There looks like there's a mountain to climb here, mate.
Nah, it looks messy, but it's not messy, and there ain't a lot to do. It's just a little cutting in, skirting, carpet. I'm out.
Are you going to get it finished in time?
The house, yes. It all comes on the decking. We've got to do it, but I don't know if we're going to have the time to do it. I think the house will be finished.
If that decking is subject to one of your catastrophic cutbacks, I would suggest you're not going to get your money up to 15 grand.
No, I agree totally.
So that decking is still a big issue. There is a massive amount of work to do in the kitchen. Central to everything is a new oven, hob and extractor fan. The team are allowed to bring in specialist help for their build, which is paid for out of their £3 grand budget. So they've called in local electrician, Alan. Jem is having to be creative with his tiling. He only has 4 metres for the whole kitchen. Rather you than me, son. Now, is that rushing water I can hear?
It's not working. Wait, don't panic now. That's it. Let me see. It ain't working, Adam.
This needs to be sorted quickly because all of the electrics are below the units. Paul needs to turn the power off.
Get off of there. Right, just keep your hand over it. Right, go. Out the way. Right, the electrics is off.
That's another job to add to the list.
All it. Much pressure on it.
Meanwhile, Jamie's got a cunning plan.
Well, we've tiled above the cooker hood, we've tiled above the sink.
Yeah.
Why don't we just paint that and not bother tiling?
I don't think we can, Jamie. It's going to really break the whole... Imagine how great it's going to look if it goes all the way round. Can't just stop there. What would be the reason for it stopping there?
Nice try, Jamie. Now Alex has to go and do some shopping. Upstairs, Huntley and I are about to have a wrestling match.
Go on. Hold on. It's
big and the doorway's small.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3. And down your end. Oh no.
We're in the point of no return.
We're in a point of no return.
Oh, what a great idea.
Go on then.
Right? We put it horizontal, hang it over the stairs, and then put it into the other room.
Daddy, boy! What are you listening to me?
You doing it, mate? Stay with me, mate.
I'm really staying with you. What's the paintwork? John, what's the paintwork? Oh no! I can't. No! John!
Stay with me.
I'm with you.
Okay, stay with me.
I'm with you.
Okay, come to me.
Whose idea was it to swap these rooms around? Thanks, Alex.
Hold on, buddy.
Downstairs, the fitters are here to do the dining room carpet. With less than an hour to go, we are miles away from finishing. In the kitchen, they seem to have managed to eke out those tiles and have finished the job. It really is a frenzy of activity. Hurrah! Finally, Paulie's making a start on the framework for the decking. At last, Alex is back from shopping with the main feature for the living room, which I think Eva will like. Outside, it's all hands on deck, quite literally. They've now got just 30 minutes left before Eva and the children arrive back. I'm really not sure they're going to do it. With so much still happening, Paul's worried whether they'll finish in time.
There might be 10 minutes in between Eva looking around the house and the estate agents coming.
If we can get an extra 10 minutes, that would be good.
All right, and those 10 minutes you're going to do what with?
The decking.
Yeah, well, just lift the other.
With everybody so frantic, are they really going to do it?
Get right out of the way, man!
They're literally finishing off the decking as Eva and the children arrive.
Good afternoon. So you excited?
Yeah.
No, I bet you are. So let's start, shall we?
Yes, please.
Looking forward to it?
Yeah.
Good. Follow me.
While the family go around the house, the building team are watching their first impressions on a monitor in the garden. So Molly's old pink room has been transformed into a green oasis of tranquility and is now a beautiful master bedroom.
So, what about this?
I love it.
Do you?
Yeah, absolutely love it. I love the colour.
Do you?
I was really nervous about the colour.
That looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Does look good.
I love it.
Nice colour.
Yeah.
Well, they helped me paint it.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
Yeah. Excellent. That's one room down.
That drab beige lounge with its Artex ceiling and old-fashioned fireplace is now a sophisticated contemporary room with a vibrant use of colour and a stylish centrepiece.
Okay, I don't want to look. Oh, wow!
Yay!
I love it. I love it.
Oh, and a coffee table. The fireplace! Oh, I love it. Frosted glass.
Oh.
This room I was really, really nervous about.
Were you?
Yeah, really nervous. Because when I saw the paint in the pot, I have to admit I was a bit...
Now look, I think the weak element of this room are those cupboards, because I painted them.
Well done, Johnny.
Fair play for your honesty. Fair play for your honesty.
As for that bland and boring dining room, now it looks completely different with that sumptuous wallpaper highlighted by the new silver mirror which sets off Eva's dark wood furniture beautifully.
Oh my God!
Oh my God.
I love this room. Absolutely love it.
Yay!
You got that
It's
one
a good
spot.
room. That dining room table works really well in there.
I think that's the best room you've done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very
absolutely.
happy with that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is my favourite room. Is it? Yeah, I love it.
She hasn't even seen the kitchen yet.
True.
Love the mirror. Really good idea. No Artex.
It's hard to remember what that old pine kitchen looked like. Now it's a sleek, white, modern room with bold worktops and a brand new hob, cooker and extractor. Fabulous.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Look at that.
That's fantastic.
Oh, I could cry at this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. I can cook a proper meal and I love it.
I've got to say, this is a reveal to me. Literally moments ago, this place looked like a building site.
I can't believe it.
No,
I can't
I
believe
love
this is
it.
the same kitchen. That's exactly my taste.
Is it?
Yeah, exactly.
see, I saw that in
She actually does look like she's welling up a bit, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hated this room.
Did you?
With a passion. Absolutely hated it. I couldn't cook proper meals in it. I've got a new cooker. Oh, it's amazing, absolutely amazing.
What do you think, kids? You having a bit of a weepy moment, mate?
Yeah, no, I got something in my eye.
Yeah, that's what I say as well. Don't worry, no. See Chris say
She's crying.
Of course she's crying.
No, Charlie.
Nah, Charlie can't be crying. He's a strong lad.
Oh no, he's just getting something out of his
He
eye.
can't be crying.
Ah, yes, he is. He is.
But wait for it, Eva, there's more. Remember your drab and boring old concrete patio? Well, take a look at this.
One small step. You did it!
They've got decking! Oh my God!
I can't believe they did it. They were doing this when we were outside your house. Here they are.
No way. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I love my
Did you love it?
Now it's time to wow the estate agents. Have the team done enough over the past 3 days? And will they get paid?
Okay, this looks 10 times better. It's actually set up as
10 times
main
better.
bedroom this time, which is something we thought would help in terms of the value. Still very good with the bay window and very good views out there to the street and the hills in behind.
Okay, it's the dining room.
I love this, it's brilliant.
Is it going to be the same estate agent?
What really strikes me is this feature with the wallpaper. Gives it a bit of a personalised touch.
Right, okay, so back in the lounge. First thing to notice is the Artex is gone. Cabinets are still here, but they have been spruced up and are looking a lot better. Still a fantastic light and airy room.
Wow.
Wow. Oh wow, it does look good.
What really strikes me is the fact that the cladding's gone, which was a big must for me. Also, the tiles have been replaced. These white units are a lot more modern, maximise the light, and these nice modern worktops.
He's not giving anything away, is he?
No, not this one.
What I remember, we had a broken up sort of patio in need of some desperate help, and this decking makes it look a lot better. Last time it was pretty bad, so that's really helped the garden, and also having the table in the corner with the decking helps with the views going over to the hills there.
They've been spruced up, they're looking a lot better.
Let's find out if it's payday or not for the team.
Are you all in agreement to a revaluation price?
We are, yeah.
Okay. May I have the magic piece of paper, please? Thank you very much. All right. Thank you all very much for coming. Okay, team, it's time. Let's go. So this has been a really long 3 days, hasn't it? 3 days and 3 nights almost. Yeah. Not so much for you, huh?
No, not for you. Cheers.
How do you think they've done?
I hope they've done it, otherwise I feel so bad that you've been working on my house and you don't get paid. I'm so sorry.
I feel really bad.
Well, look, I think first stage, I think you've succeeded. Like, you've got an amazing house here now, haven't you?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, but almost more importantly for you guys now is this valuation. Now, as you know, there's 3 estate agents have just gone round this place. The initial valuation was £170,000. Okay? Now, how do you want this? Do you want the new valuation or how much you've increased it by?
How much you increased it by?
I just want to know if we've done it or not.
You've increased the value of this property in the last 3 days by £17,000. Well, as you can see, I think more relief than overjoyed. They had a mountain to climb, but they did do it. 15 grand was the minimum, they did it by 2 grand. So, if you're in a lot of long days and a lot of long nights, I think tonight's going to be even longer. But if you want to see us attempt the same on a completely different house, join us the same time tomorrow. See you later. Well done!